Hello ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, this is Megneous, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Dinosaurs. So we have some crazy cool news stuff today, I think. And that is that I believe, maybe, possibly, I have fixed the, audio desyncing lag stuff that was a problem before when we played Minecraft Dinosaurs. So please, those of you who do talk to me in the comments, let me know below by the end of the video if there's any sort of desyncing or lag or anything like that. Please let me know, and if there isn't, huzzah, very happy. In the game itself, right now, I was walking back from the ravine that we were in last time. Hello, and it looks like there's another small ravine, maybe? Cave? Ooh, there's iron down there. But I shall ignore that for now. I wanted to check out this little place. This place spawned in front of me on the way back. It is probably one of the coolest little houses I've ever seen in Minecraft. I know that lots of you guys play Minecraft a lot more than I do. You're probably not very impressed by this, but I don't know, I always really like the really small, very cozy. Oh, there's a freaking mushroom growing on the floor, okay. I always like these a lot more, the small cozy homes, than the really big, impressive, massive projects that people do. Is this a pot? That's a pot, isn't it? With a mushroom in it. I guess you put water in that? Alright, yeah, so I like this. I think I'm gonna try to build one of these one day. Not today. Can I throw something out of my inventory? I want to get that pot. I do not need fern seeds. I don't think. Because we have plenty of fern seeds. Pot? No mushroom. I have plenty of mushrooms. Okay, I have a flower pot. Alright then. That's cool. And what the heck is this? I think you put water in this, like for alchemy maybe? What can I throw away? Most of this stuff is pretty valuable, except for my stone shovel. Screw you. I don't need you. Get out. Alright. Very good. So we found some sort of strange little house, and I'm gonna get rid of this so that it can actually look nice. I like this little house. Whatever it is. It's even off the ground. It's a nice little marsh house. I like it. So we're actually only 300 meters away from our home, so I'm just gonna go ahead and walk back. And in the meantime, I would like to talk about something that one of my subscribers sent me in an email. I'm not going to reveal their name because of privacy concerns and stuff like that. But hello Wolf. One of my subscribers sent me an email and they said, "Hey Megneous, I love your videos, etc., which of course I always really love to hear in emails and such. But they also said, you know, I'm just this young person who has no friends and no life and really unpopular in school. And I hate school, and my only joy in life really is to help out small YouTube people that I love. And please tell me how I can help you and your channel, your YouTube career. How can I help your channel grow?" And we're going to talk about all the stuff that they said first in a little bit, but for any of you who are wondering how you can help me out in my journey, in our journey together through YouTube, I want one of these flowers to put inside my pot. But if you're wondering about something like that, the answers are really simple, really. You watch my videos. You already do that, I hope. I would really like it if more of you would watch Kerbal Space Program and Faster Than Light and Don't Starve and such, because those also count as views for my channel, and I love those series a lot. I really love Kerbal Space Program. It's amazing, as well as the other games. So if you watch those videos, if you like those videos, if you share those videos with your friends and family, whatever, that would be awesome. If you want to do even more, you can follow me on Twitter, you can join the Facebook group, and you can share my Facebook posts on your timeline so your friends see them. You can retweet my tweets if you feel so inclined. That would be even more amazing. Wow, those carrots take a long time to grow. If you wanted to do that, that would be cool. Toss this in here. And toss this in here. The chickens laying eggs around me? I think they are. Alright, so if you guys did that sort of thing, that would be more than helpful enough for me. It would be really, really cool, and I would probably grow a lot faster, and the real-life Megneous reports every month would be all the more amazing. What else do I need to do? I need to store these rail ties. Railroad tracks. Skull stick. Gonna go ahead and toss this empty shell back over here because I don't really know what to do with it for now. But yes, if you did those sorts of things, that would be more than enough for me, and I would thank you all profusely for helping me out in my endeavors and growing in YouTube, etc., etc. And now moving on to the other thing, sort of a personal story. So they said that they had no friends and no life, and the only thing they enjoyed was spending time on YouTube, helping people grow. And that sounds sort of sad, but I mean, some people enjoy living like that anyway. I completely understand. Mr. Swiggles, for example, is quite antisocial. So, huh? He's half and half, he says. So, I completely understand if some people want to live that way, but I sort of got the feeling that this subscriber wasn't really happy about that situation. And I wanted to talk about that a little bit because, I mean, okay, maybe it's sort of strange to talk about that on YouTube, but considering the fact that I'm a rather open person, I share how much income I make on YouTube and my personal life details and things like that. 1, 2, 3, 4... I figured that I would go ahead and talk about this, particularly. When I was in school, elementary school as well, but it was more pronounced in middle school and especially high school in the United States. To say the least, I hated school. It was an abomination. It was terrible. There are many reasons it was terrible, and any of you who have gone through the public school system, which I've complained about before, are probably quite aware of this. Not saying the private school system is much better, but yeah, wow, that's a lot of mammoth DNA. Very nice. Okay, mammoth, and there we go. Gonna put these in here. So, the public school system is pretty terrible, and needless to say, I was not very popular in school because I, unlike most people, did care about my education, and I cared a lot about school, and I was very interested in school and other things like that. So, I'm gonna turn down my volume because of the rain. But yeah, so I wasn't really that popular. To say I wasn't really that popular, I think it would be more accurate to say I was unpopular. I was picked on, and various other terrible things happened to me as a child. We're not really gonna, like, get into all of that, but just understand that school was not... Ah, yes! Pterosaur! Pterosaur DNA, very nice. Just, needless to say, I was not very happy in school, and I know it sounds sort of cliche, but you guys need to understand that it's like that for everyone. Even the popular kids have lots of problems in school, and I know that for some kids like myself, it's much, much worse. But really, no one likes school. School is terrible when they're young. Kids are brats, and they beat up people, and they're mean. And it's just really, really terrible. And it feels terrible at the time when it's happening. But when you grow up, you realize that unless someone, like, actually physically assaulted you and, like, broke your teeth or something, which, actually, my jaw was dislocated once by a bully, but as long as, like, stuff like that doesn't happen, then for the most part, you're basically ahead of the game. So, grab some milk. There we go. Yeah, so you're basically ahead of the game, assuming that you're not, you know, crippled or anything like that by the end of high school, but, and again, it sounds really cliche, but I promise that it will probably get better for those of you who are young and still in school. For example, you guys know that I went to university a little bit early, and when I went to university, I really didn't think that it was going to be any different from high school. I thought it was just going to be, you know, spending time studying and then being, like, beaten up by people. But the thing is that in university, kids can't just, like, beat up other kids. In fact, you're not really kids anymore at that point, you're adults. And anyone who beats up another adult in university is not going to be told by the teacher, now, you shouldn't do that, Billy. Now, Jimmy, what did you do to make Billy angry? Because clearly, no one would ever hurt you unless you provoke them first, right? No, people don't do that in university. If people mess with you in university, they go to jail. So people don't really do that. Additionally, when you go to university, probably your university is going to be a lot bigger than wherever you went to school for high school. And I don't want to just stand there and look at that, so let's go look at Bartholomew. but it's probably going to be a lot bigger than your high school. My high school only had maybe like 50, 60 people in the graduating class. It was quite a small town. Only 3,000 people total in the entire town. But once you go to university, your university probably, if you go to a big one, has something like 30, 40,000 people. I promise you that you're probably going to find other people who are more like you, people who have your interests, even if you didn't find anyone in high school. Man, Bartholomew, you are just so cool. You're so huge. Yeah. Wasn't it 9 days all the other times? Did we check that as well? Yeah, I can guarantee at this point that once dinosaurs are fully grown, they don't eat anymore. Just so you guys know. So, yeah, once you get to university, probably, I mean, some people still aren't very popular in university, what you gonna do? But you'll probably find a group of friends in university. There are tons of clubs, many more than there were at my high school, for example. And if you're an especially nerdy, intelligent person, like I hope you are since you're watching my channel and you care about space and dinosaurs and mammoths and all sorts of stuff, then probably you're gonna find some other intelligent people you can hang out with. There are lots of intelligent people in university. This is not to say all people in university are intelligent, but a very large number of them are at least conversational and you can like chill with them and hang out and stuff. So if you're having a hard time now, maybe in high school or middle school, I know a lot of you guys are pretty young. Really, just hang in there. I promise you it's not going to be that terrible forever. You're gonna have problems later in life, of course, but it's not gonna be quite that bad. No! Freaking zombie. Well, not really zombie, but freaking rain lagging me out. Ow! Get out! Come on, get out of here. Alright. So, yes, more milk. Oh, sigh. But yes, so don't worry about that. It gets better, I promise, etc., etc. So some news, in terms of actual dinosaur news. This is sort of the first time in a long time something like this has happened. I'm going to look at the mammoths, because this is actually about the mammoths in a way. Scientists have now decided, with the advent of cloning technology becoming much better and gene sequencing becoming much more efficient and faster, they've chosen, I believe, 22 species of extinct creatures that they are hoping to be able to bring back probably within the next like 30 to 40 years. And some of these are quite complicated, and I'm not really sure how they're going to try to pull it off, nor why they're trying to pull it off, because some of the species they chose were quite strange and like not very important or well-known species at all. But needless to say, one of these species, of the 22 I think it was, that they chose, were mammoths. Now, mammoths, as you may know, are extinct now. They died out maybe approximately between 12 and 40,000 years ago. I can't remember exactly, but they died out a while ago. But not so long ago that there's no longer a habitat for them. We are pretty sure that there are plenty of places in the world, especially on that one island where the mammoths survived until like the last 4,000 years, I think, 4,000 years ago. Especially on that island, which is now like a nature preserve. They're pretty sure that they could find a place to put some wild mammoths, and if not, we could always keep them in zoos. Now, cloning is very complex, and needless to say, we haven't been able, we have de-extincted or resurrected a few species before, but I'm pretty sure at least one of them, some sort of impala-like creature, some sort of cow-looking, like gazelle-looking creature, then immediately died and became extinct again. So, this technology is definitely in its infancy, and you should keep your eyes out for it, because, you know, in the future, if we do have dodos, I'm gonna be so happy, because humans are completely to blame for killing all the dodos, bringing their rats and cats and dogs to the, Mauritian Islands, I believe it is? Yeah, the Mauritius Islands? Something like that. Oh, and there is another thing that I wanted to do while we're waiting for our pterodactyl to, get done over there. I wanted to go through our dinosaurs, because a lot of people are offering to name dinosaurs, and they're not aware of what dinosaurs we already have and are already named. So Odysseus, again. Darn it. Odysseus is our plesiosaur. Plesiosaurs are not dinosaurs. They're marine reptiles. I'm gonna run over here and... Oh. Yeah, creeper, how about we, Come on, jump up here. as long as our Pterosaur DNA is okay. I think it's funny that it didn't break the block over here, but it did indeed break a carrot or two. I want to get rid of my dirt. There we go. And I don't really care about these. Alright. I will fix that later. Oh, sigh. I would really like to get this pterosaur made in this episode. And I need more milk. Oh, sigh. But yes, cloning technology, very cool. So we have our Plesiosaur Odysseus over there. We have Bartholomew, our T-Rex. Give me just a second here. Need my health back. Over here we have the two mammoths. We have Octavia, named by Bobby G, and Hephaestus, named by Mr. True Mexican 120, I believe, something like that. We only have one of our dogs left. Of course, the other dog never came home, Vixen. Vixen is still missing, but we have Hachi, or Hachiko, who is still sitting right there and has not died yet. I'm not sure why Vixen died, but maybe someday I will get another dog Vixen. I really want my Pterosaur DNA. This may be a slightly extended episode while we wait for that. Enderman? Probably Enderman. Must get to the Dilophosaur enclosure. Alright, very good. So here we have Vladimir, named by Sydney Hirojima, and we have Nikolai, the smaller one, which was named by 3 people at Nerdlife, Halloween, and Sick MC Product. We have 2 Dilophosaurs, so I don't really want any more of them, although I think maybe if I get enough, I'm going to make a very, very large dinosaur enclosure. Very, very large. I'm talking like a square kilometer or something like that, and just let them run free. And then in here we have Balthazar, and we also have another Balthazar is the one that is sitting, and then we have our unnamed saber cat, also known as Smilodons, I believe. But that one does not have a name yet, so if you have a name for that saber cat, please let me know below in the comments. And there are creepers and stuff running around. Let's run this way instead. Goodbye, zombie. I'm not really worried about you, as long as there aren't creepers. How in the world did you get out of... What? What are you doing in here? How did you get out? This is not good. This is not good at all. Are there any creepers nearby? No, they're not. Okay, so this is our Brachiosaur Ceres. Ceres is growing quite quickly, actually. Very good Ceres. Ceres has a graphical glitch where they disappear. Oh, freaking Stegosaurus. What in the world? Okay, I'm gonna try, mind you, to push this Stegosaurus back. I can't... Is this the Stegosaurus that died? Surely not. Surely I hatched a second one. Come on, come on. No? No? Come on, go ahead. Get in. Get in. Go on. Yes. And please stay there. Don't move. Oh, very good. Okay. So, our cultivator has failed 3 times in a row, which is incredibly uncommon. So I don't think we're going to be able to get a pterosaur this episode. Oh, it's a zombie pig. Wonderful. Oh, sigh. So since I'm breaking lots of blocks and stuff, you guys should be able to tell me if there's any sort of lag or anything like that, right? Wait, where's our Pterosaur DNA? There it is. I'm just gonna let you, like, chill over there, okay? I don't actually care if you're here, Mr. Pig, as long as you don't bother me. I would really appreciate it if it would stop raiding. Oh. Mr. Pig. Apparently there was already milk in there. Alright, very good. Yeah, I'm just gonna let that pig chill. There is one thing that I wanted to do today, although I'm not sure if... Yeah, so you guys saw the Stegosaurus. The Stegosaurus, I believe, does not yet have a name, so let me know below in the comments. And somehow the Triceratops, named Apollo, named by Johnny Giraldo, got out of this pen and got into that pen. I don't even know how that's possible. What? Dinosaurs are so glitchy, like, it's not even funny. But, over here, there is our other Triceratops, the little brown one, which we are going to name right now. I cannot remember the name of the person who chose this name. And of course I can't pick it up because I have too much stuff on me. But we are going to name the brown one Selena? And I cannot remember the name of the person who suggested this, but I really liked it. And I don't know, Selena sounds very moon-ish. So we're gonna go with that. And I will find out the name of that person later between this episode and the next episode. So we have Selena, the brown Triceratops, Apollo, the green Triceratops. We have an unnamed Stegosaurus right here. We have an unnamed saber cat over there in the saber cat enclosure. And, of course, somewhere over here, if I can get over here fast enough, there is Poseidon. Poseidon is huge, of course, and will attack me if I get anywhere near him. He was named by Alex Spencer and Dino Boy 34. So thank you guys for that. I believe that is all of our dinosaurs and various marine reptiles and such. So, please do keep in mind the names that we already have. Do keep in mind the dinosaurs that still need to be named. And that is about all the time I have for tonight for recording. Thank you so much for watching. I am Megneous, and I will see you next time.